Hey y'all, so we're just gonna jump right in. So I've already done my face makeup and I was actually watching a tutorial on this palette. This palette is so pretty. The second I saw all the colors, I was like, I really want that. I'm not even like that, I never bought the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette because it just seemed like a lot of things that I'd already gotten. But this palette is stunning and I'm obsessed with it, so I knew I had to get it, and I just keep looking at it and I still don't even know what I'm gonna do for my eyes, but we're just gonna play today. So I've already done my face makeup, and while I was watching a video, I like to watch videos like while I do my makeup, and I was like gonna go ahead and do like all my face, and then the girl was like, oh, by the way, you probably don't need to do your face makeup because there was fallout. And so this is why this action's happening. Just pretend it's normal. We'll brush it away there at the end. So, to start off with, I'm picking up Undress, which is like this, oh my gosh, why can I not hold things? I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, which is like this kind of like nudie tannish shade, and then I'm just gonna start very lightly on this outside, kind of flick my way in, just start blending, and I'm probably just gonna do a smoky eye. I kind of want to do a halo eye, so let's do a halo eye. I haven't done one of those in so long, so I'm just starting off the blending process with Undressed. And these eyeshadows are so pigmented, and like the metallic ones, they remind me so much of ColourPop's Super Shock eyeshadows, in that they're that like really like kind of wet formula, and they're like highly pigmented when you swipe them. So I'm really excited because those are like my favorite shimmer eyeshadows or metallics, or you know, anything like that. So now that I've started working that in my crease, it's already started to build up a little bit. I'm going to pick up Streaking next, which is this shade. This is just a slightly deeper tan version of it. Good for building up in the crease. I like that she has like not just metallics or not just mattes. I like that there's a nice steady like blend of both of them. And for the people who act like this is like the Naked 3 palette, I don't really see that at all. I know there's similar colors, but when I look at this, I don't think of the Naked 3 palette. I mean, they have like rosy tones, but the Naked 3 palette, as good as it is, it still doesn't have the same pigmentation or texture like these do. And I think this is its own separate thing altogether, and I'm really excited about it. I'm picking up Bare next, and I'm going to use a bigger, fluffier brush to kind of fluff that a little bit more, like a wash of color, versus, because this one's pigmented. When I swatched it, I remember being like, whoa, like that's really pigmented. So focusing that first on that middle portion, flicking it out, and then brushing it in. I am loving these. They're so easy to blend out. This kind of brush, it's like a flat shader brush, but it's a little bit fluffier. It's good for packing on colors. And I'm picking up Reveal, which is this color right here. And also, these names, these names crack me up, and it's only a southerner would have come up with Jaybird and called something Butt Naked. And I'm laughing like hardcore at it. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I love this. Now I'm picking up Butt Naked, which is this really warm brown. or I wouldn't say like really super warm brown, but it's a warmer brown. And I'm still using that same brush because I really like how it's fitting into that little space in my eye. This is one of the Eco Tools brushes, and I really enjoy Eco Tools brushes. I think they're really good. And first I kind of like stamp it on, and then I kind of flick it towards the middle, and then kind of run that same brush a little bit over the edges. And we're gonna go in with a fluffy brush here in a little bit for the blending. I'm gonna pick up Bare again with that same fluffier brush, that really gorgeous peachy shade. And I'm gonna just brush this over the top of everything. Because I have such a heavy brow and my eyes are so hooded, I typically have to go up higher with the eyeshadow, so that when I open up my eyes, the shimmers are usually going to need to go a little bit above my crease for me to still see them when I open my eye. So I just kind of go a little bit crazy with the eyeshadow up higher. So I'm taking this shade, which is like this, just in Laura's language, sick shade. And I swatched this and I kind of had like a mini heart attack because it was so pretty. It's like the most buttery, just delicious. Look at that. That is so pretty. Heavy breathing. And I'm just gonna pack this on the middle. And I love that you don't absolutely have to have a glitter glue for this. It might work a little bit better on these edges with the glitter glue, or if you did it like all over your eye, but I like it that it's got a little bit of color behind the actual like metallic, so that I don't have to absolutely wear a glitter glue or something, because most of the time I'll grab a palette and I'll just go, and the last thing that I ever remember is glitter glue. So sometimes that will affect whether or not I bring an eyeshadow palette or not, because I already know that that's just one more step that I'll have to do, and then I won't bring the eyeshadow palette with me when I travel or something. Cannot with this. Oh my gosh. So I just rubbed off whatever I had left on my hand because I was like, oh, I have enough on my eyes. Look at what's freaking swatched after I've already done my eyes. Like, if that's not pigment, I don't know what is. And now I have nothing to wipe this off of. So when it gets on my shirt, then that's gonna be great. Oops. The same brush that we had before, the Eco Tools one. And I'm picking up Butt Naked. And I'm just gonna kind of flick this over these edges on the outside. Make sure we still have the darkness and the depth on the inner and outer. Alright, now I'm picking up that fluffier brush with Bare. I'm just gonna if you love ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadows, this is a must-have. Like, this is so good. I don't know, like, I haven't been this excited about a palette since the Modern Renaissance. And I'm not even like a religious fan. Like, I don't watch every single one of Laura's videos. Like, this palette is that good that I just want to like spread the love. Like, girl, go get you this palette. It's only like, what, $45? And I know, like, if people are sitting there watching and they're only used to drugstore makeup, y'all are like, ugh. But you can wear this for a night out. You can wear this day by day. This is such a good eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm gonna go fix this situation, fix the rest of my face, come back and we'll do the lower lash line, put on some lashes, and see what kind of lip color we're gonna do. Bye. Okay, so I'm back. I put on my face makeup, put on my highlight, all that jazz. I just realized my hair still looks like this and I still had to fix it for work. So I know it's gonna be up, but it's not gonna look like this, because this is like sideways and over, like it needs to be in this region or something. Anyway, so to continue the rest of the eyes, we're going to start working on the lower lash line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up one of these kind of brushes. Y'all know I usually like something thinner for underneath the lash line so that it gets like a little bit more precise, but this one is still thick enough to where it'll still blend out. So I'm picking up Streaking and Butt Naked, so these two shades, and I'm going to go in with Streaking first, and then I'm going to layer over with Butt Naked. Now I'm going to pick up a little bit of a fluffier kind of brush, just like the one we had, and I'm picking up Bear, which is that like intense peachy shade. And I'm going to pick up one of these kind of brushes. They're like those kind of brushes that you get in the makeup kits that usually just kind of suck, but I really like to put shimmer on with them. So I'm picking up Stark, which is this like intense white shade. And I'm just going to be putting this in the inner corner. This reminds me vaguely of the Anastasia color from, I think it's the Subculture palette. It's like a pinky reflect, and that's kind of how this is. Like it's, I think it's a duochrome. I think it has a pinky reflect in it. I'm gonna put on some mascara and my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I just put on the Nicole Guerrero Faux Flawless, and they're like these lashes right here, the ones that I'm wearing, and I like them that they're not like so long and heavy that you can't see the eyeshadow, like you can still see it, and I think that's what she was really going for when she made these. That's kind of how she described them in her last video. But yeah, anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. This on my lips is one of my absolute favorite lipsticks. It's so soft, it has such a pretty color, and it just kind of glides on, and it doesn't feel heavy. Yeah, anyway, hope y'all enjoy this little tutorial. I'm probably gonna do more of these because honestly I'm so excited to use this palette. It's just so, it's, first of all, the packaging. Honey, yes, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty to look at. And then I like her little like logo thing. She's got like this like double L because it's like Laura Lee. I just love it so much. And look at these colors, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all one more time just because they're just so good. Like, I am obsessed with these colors. This color, speaking my name. Anyway, so thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching this little tutorial. If you really want to get a nude eyeshadow palette, you like pinks, you like some browns in there, you like some mattes, you like some really pretty like ColourPop-esque Super Shock eyeshadows, then get this because you're gonna love it and you're gonna use the crap heck out of it. Crap heck is a new phrase, by the way. Kind of like Jaybird. You know, just one of those weird southern sayings. So anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next time. Bye.